could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season.
And Chicago has possession after the basket by Boston. Misses the easy stuff. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Atlanta Hawks.
You know, they weren't anywhere near their best in that game, but it was a really scrappy performance in the end. Somehow, they almost pulled it off, Clark.
Yeah, they showed a lot of guts there, Steve. A lot of fortitude, tenacity, perseverance. Even as shaky as they were, they probably felt they should have come out on top.
Maury, no good on the three. For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Bowman. That's good.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Rondo kicks to Carter. Outside Rondo, and the foul on Skinny. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
Maury defended by Butler. Rondo kicks to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Rondo. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's a look at some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass, they can fill it up. The highest scoring point guards this season. Take a look at Skinny, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And being at the top of that list, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give them an offensive jolt whenever they've needed one.
And to me, Steve, that's a tremendous asset, almost a necessary requirement for your point guard. I mean, you want a guy that can orchestrate and be a maestro for his teammates first and foremost, but it's a huge bonus when he can put it in the basket himself.
Now here's Rondo, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Rebound collected by Snell.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. The shot's good from Bowman.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Now here's Rondo. Out to the right wing. Kicks it to Carter. Here's Brooks. Gets in there. Carter with the assist.
What a beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field. We'll go to Doris Burke, who moments ago spoke with head coach Flip Saunders. And Doris, what do you have to say?
Kevin, he's looking to even the season series with a win here tonight. He told me, I want us taking it to the cup. We've got the athleticism. I don't want to see our guys settling for jump shots until we've tried getting it inside. And fellas, his players should have no problem with that.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, despite tying things up, he's still shaking his head, knowing he could have given them the lead.
That's good.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Here is Skinny after the basket by Boston. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off. With the defense all over him.
For Chicago, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year, shooting about 75%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here is Skinny. 29 points for him last game against Atlanta.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others. I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
So it's the Celtics now, after the Bulls pick up 2. Nice ball movement by Boston. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 5. Barlow. And that one hits back iron.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Pass to Bowman. From the arc. And he gets it to go. Skinny's got 10.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Celtics trail by 3. There's the pick. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Bulls leading by 3. Shot's good. 12 points for him.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Celtics have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Barlow, he's guarded by Bowman. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Goes up. Oh! Look out! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big...
Nice shooting.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here we go, all alone. And for Chicago, Bowman in at point guard. Noah is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Blackwell in at the 4. Celtics trail by 7. Rondo dishes to Carter. Now Rondo. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Maury. Boston. No good that time either.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
They set the screen. And they're moving it up. Here's Bowman. And Rondo sends it back. There's the bucket. Good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers, turning them over.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover. Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Well, they've only shot 71% as a team for the season, so a lot of improvement necessary.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Thanks, guys. Skinny in their last game against the Hawks put on a show. He ended with 29 points and played some lockdown defense as well. causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He turned in a great performance where it seemed nobody could stop him from taking over. You love to see that as a coach, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
The lead pushed to double digits. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, and guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Right side, Rondo. Here's Brooks. Off the left rim and out.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backboard. Usually that's a great way to take control of the game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of.
And their interior defense getting exposed once again. How many open looks at the rim are they going to allow?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Rondo is screen on Noah. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the wing right side. Bowman pass to Blackwell. Tries again. They shoot again. Misses at the rim. Celtics trail by 13. Maury. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
The shot's good from Bowman.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
So both teams changing it up here.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Jimmy Butler, how the second half has shaped up for him, averaging about 3 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. Looking at those numbers, expect out of him.
Which isn't really what any player wants to hear. I mean, you don't want to meet expectations. You want to underpromise and overdeliver. You want to exceed expectations, and maybe we'll start to see him do that shortly. That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean,
Nice work on D.
like that.
Yeah, and that
Both teams making substitutions here. And that does it.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the 3rd and 4th quarter.
It's go time. Check in.
I'm on it.
Chicago leading by 10. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston. And Boston called for the foul.
Bowman.
Pass to Noah. Here is Skinny. 6 to shoot. Fires from 18. Misses off the right iron.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Rondo with the ball. Now defended by Bowman. Back to Carter. Maury, and the lead is down inside single digits. He's got 11. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Passes it to Black. Here's Bowman. Can't hit from in close.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Getting off on the right track here early to start the half with some penetration.
The Bulls leading by 6. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third, and he gets it to go. Skinny's got 27.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Rondo with it. Now guarded by Bowman. With the teardrop. Rondo. Good. Rondo's got 4 this quarter.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Here is Skinny. He's covered by Rondo. No good from Bowman.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that.
Outside Rondo. They swipe it. In transition, here come the Bulls.
Look out, man!
Oh, really shaking.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, advice for his team in that last timeout. He told his guys, be patient at the offensive end. Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with bad shot selection. He also talked about their defense.
Move your feet on defense. No more fouls.
Changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go.
A whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Hood checked in for Chicago. Harkless comes in for Jimmy Butler. They set the pick. The pass to Patrick. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. The shot is off. So for the Bulls, Myers-Leonard comes in for Schroeder, and it's Skinny in for Tony Snell. Here is Skinny. He's got 29 points. Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is a
Bringing down the house.
Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution.
And so she...
Well, a nice win for...
Personal foul. Second team foul.